Hi, my name is Cesar Martinez. I decided to choose the Great Wall of China as a Chinese work of art, and today I am going to be discussing the philosophical ideas and aesthetic values that this work of art embodies. The Great Wall of China is an ancient series of walls and fortifications stretching over 13,000 miles across northern China. It is one of the most recognizable symbols of China. The Great Wall was originally designed by Emperor Qin Shi Huang in the 3rd century BC as a means of preventing raids by nomadic barbarians. The most famous and best preserved section of the Great Wall of China was built between the 14th and 17th century AD during the Ming Dynasty. And here we can see how the Great Wall of China looks like from the different angles across the mountains. Now I would like to talk about the different details of this artwork. The Great Wall is a massive monument built with different materials. Most of the sections we see today were built with bricks and cut stone blocks, and lime mortar was used to hold the bricks together. During these times, bricks and blocks weren't available, so they had to go with the option of using uncut stones and wood as local materials. Now, many of us might think that the Wall of China is just a long and extended wall, but what many do not know is that it also consists of different architectural structures, which were all formed together as an integrated defense system. And here are some examples of towers and barriers that are part of this Greater Wall. Another interesting detail about the Great Wall of China is that many of the bricks that were used for the construction of these walls have text or marks on them, making it one of the attractions of the wall. The text contain key information, including the production location, the quantity, the brick household name, and the responsible officials. The names of the specific officials or makers are also carved on the bricks. In this way, if there were any quality problems with the bricks, they could directly find the person in charge and hold them accountable. Now, I would like to talk about the philosophies that influenced the construction of the Great Wall of China. When it comes to philosophies that influenced the construction of the Great Wall of China, we can think of legalism, since it was a philosophy that was practiced during the Qin dynasty, and as we know, during that dynasty, the construction of the Great Wall of China was initiated. And the philosophy was that a strong state is necessary to curtail human self interest. Another philosophy that had an influence in the Great Wall of China was Mohism. Even though Mohism was suppressed, and it still influenced the construction of the Great Wall. Mozi, the Chinese philosopher who founded the school of Mohism, believed that if a country wanted to make itself invincible, it should pay attention to how it guarded its beside its cities. Mohism flourished in the Qin state, and this understanding of city defense became widely accepted over time. Now, I would like to talk about the Great Wall of China and what it represents. One of the things that it can represent is the unification of China. Since China was unified for the first time in the Qin dynasty, and many Chinese workers came along together to work for a common cause, which was to protect their country. While the wall represents unity on China's side, in the past it also represented separation from the rest of the world on the other side, since their goal was to preserve their culture and keep invaders out by not giving access to nobody. As we all know, the Great Wall of China became a huge cultural icon and has become an inspiration for many artists since they use the influence of this wall to create pieces of art related to the Great Wall. To conclude, I'd have to say that all this information has been helpful for me and hopefully has been for you guys as well. After going over information about the Great Wall, like its background information, the specific details, the philosophies behind it, and what it represents, has helped me understand how important the Great Wall is to China and their people because of all the processes and all the time periods that it has gone through. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.